Hello everyone, this is Nimish. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the top 10 Tamil movies that you need to watch. Now last week I put up a video called the top 10 Malayalam movies. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, definitely check it out, especially if you're new to the Malayalam industry and you want to check out some great films as a beginner. That's a great video that you can check out and find the top 10 list. It is the last video on my channel, so don't forget to check that out. Today we are going to continue that discussion of top 10 films and move to the Tamil film industry and talk about some of the films that I think are underrated or understated, movies that need more viewership and movies that will really give you a good idea of what the Tamil film industry is all about. When you talk about the Tamil film industry or hear about it, one of the first few things that you hear being thrown around, the words like Thala, Thalaiva, Thalapati, Ilaya Thalapati, Ulaganayagan, Makkal Selvan, all these words that are related to these big superstars, established superstars, giving mass movies, commercial hits, celebrations, by fans, like with the big banners, fireworks, midnight matinee shows. It's just a huge sort of commercial blockbuster entertainment element that is thrown around. A lot of the knowledge of Tamil movies for outsiders also comes from the Hindi dubbed version of the movies or the versions of the movies that are remade in the Hindi film industry. Therefore, a lot of the other movies that are made, especially for the local audience by smaller filmmakers, mid-sized filmmakers with newcomers, newer actors, or even just high content oriented films are not discussed until you get into the details of the industry. So that's why my list today of the top 10 Tamil movies are going to talk about the understated, underrated movies. These are not just movies starring nobody. There's a pretty commercial element to it. However, it's just movies that are not discussed as much, and more importantly, movies that give you an experience you've never had before, because that's the whole point, to watch a movie that is so different and unique and amazing that it just really gets you excited about everything. So let us begin this list with a movie called Dhruvangal Padinaru, D16. This is a movie starring Rahman sir, directed by Karthik Narain, whose debut I believe this was. This movie is on the list because it is one of the most stylish thrillers, well acted, well written, well edited, well directed, great cinematography, great special effects, very tight, stylish, edgy thriller that is made by a newcomer and stars not one of these big superstars, but really woke up some of the people in the industry. I remember when this film came out and many people watched it, everyone was just so excited about it. Everyone was just so excited about it. Everyone was, completely taken aback by this sort of talent influx of the new generation. This movie is so great. It's such a great thrill ride with great content and amazing entertainment value that it will keep you hooked from start to finish. And that's what thrillers are supposed to do. So it is highly worth the watch for the strong technical side of the film. And you can sort of watch and see what you can expect from many other Tamil films. The reason I put D16 on the list, although it is just a thriller, is because it will sort of give you an entry into a lot of other such new age thrillers such as Kutram 23, many others that you will really enjoy watching in the Tamil film industry. Number 9 is a movie called Maya, starring the one and only lady superstar Nayanthara. A lot of you are going to think, oh, this is a horror movie. What kind of a list is this? You have D16, a thriller, now you have a horror. But Maya is not just a horror movie. Maya is extremely well written and one of the best, if not the best, horror movie. It is very debatable if this is the best Indian horror movie ever made. It is up there. It is outstanding. The reason Maya is so special is not just because I love horror and it's a horror movie and it's entertaining and it's successful. The writing is so deep and detailed that it plays with the audience's mind. The concept of the movie, or the main plot of the movie, is a lady goes to watch a movie because of a challenge that is put out there that you need to watch this movie alone, and if you win you get something. And the director and the writers play with the audience's mind as to, is this part of the movie she's watching? Is this reality? Is this a merged reality? Is this another dimension? There's so much detail, depth. It's sort of like an Inception layered movie where if you watch it, you're just like, man, this is outstanding, crazy. And it encompasses so many different entertainment elements with the kind of unique plot that it has set up, that the predictable nature of the movie, which is associated with horror movies, is taken away completely, and you really do not know what to expect next. Lots of twists and turns, lots of fun, just a complete bundled package of entertainment in the horror section or the thriller mystery section. Great movie that you really need to check out or talk more about if you have already watched it. Number 8 is a arty film called Sila Samyan Galil, directed by Priyadarshan, starring Ashok Selvan, Shriya Reddy, Prakash Raj, Bhaskar sir, I believe, Nasser sir as well in the movie. And this is one of those movies that is pure art house type cinema. The concept of the movie is a few people go to this medical testing center and are awaiting the results of their HIV test results. And the tension that is built in the waiting room for all these people, how they slowly and steadily interact with each other, try to play the guessing game as to, who might be HIV positive and who's not, the stress that is built up, the drama that is created, that sort of moment is captured in Sila Samyan Galil. And it is a really outstanding movie. This is the kind of movie where Priyadarshan shuts everyone up and says, stop criticizing me, stop saying that, I've lost my mojo and my charm and my skills, because this is what I can make. And it is just mind-blowing how he could have conceived, conceptualized, directed this movie that is so brilliant. It is extremely gripping. Although it's arty, and it's a little slow-paced, it's very gripping and very interesting to see what happens next and how these characters in this very high-tension situation of waiting for their HIV results, how they interact and what happens next. So do not miss Sila Samyan Galil. I believe it is available on Netflix. Number 6 on the list is actually a very popular movie that is contributing to why Tamil movies are so famous right now. This movie is called Ratchasan. This movie, I think, just like D16 did a few years ago, this movie released in 2019 and really revolutionized Indian psycho thrillers forever. Any movie that comes out now, you are going to have a comparison to Ratchasan. You're going to have people say, is it as good as that? Is it a copy of that? Do elements come from Ratchasan? It reminds me of Ratchasan. Such a cult movie, instant cult classic that is, at another level of making. If a film is that strong and revolutionary that you're going to always have some sort of reference, it's always going to play back in your mind for any other psycho thrillers, and you're always going to bring it up into discussions for any other psycho thrillers, that just goes far to say how good this movie is. Again, very entertaining ride, very thrilling ride. Cat and mouse game here, and the story is completely unexpected as to what the sort of, who the villain is, why they are the villain, what happened in their lives. Complete unexpected ride. Do not want to spoil it for you. If you really haven't watched Ratchasan, which is, I think, till date trending on websites, IMDb, things like that, definitely take some time to check this movie out. You will not be disappointed. Number 5 on a list is an experience like I have never ever gone through, and you have probably also never gone through. It is a movie called Joker. This movie won the National Award in its year and stars Guru Somasundaram. This movie does not fit into a genre. It is a political satire, some may call it, a political drama, some may call it just a satire, just a drama. It is, some may call it a, slight dark comedy as well. Joker is all these different genres thrown at you in the most unexpected way, shot beautifully. Music is outstanding that plays with you, including the background music, and performances are through the roof. This movie is about a guy, what his experience was with the government and the government's promises, and what happens next when he's trying to take on the local governments and things like that. It is, again, I'm running out of words because it doesn't fit into a genre. It doesn't fit into one subplot or summary that I can give you. It is just something else, an experience that you've never ever had. I know that a lot of people are aware about Joker because especially of its National Award win, but a lot of people might not have checked it out. There were also rumors when Toilet Ek Prem Katha released as to whether this film is inspired by Joker, which is a Tamil movie. It is not, it is separate, but the toilet issue and the issue of lack of toilets in India forms the sort of heart of the story, and what happens and how things can spiral out of control in someone's life if some basic commodities like this are not provided by the government. So Joker is just something you need to watch to understand the brilliance of cinema in India and how we can achieve such films and such concepts by borrowing from reality and actually making international level films by looking inside as opposed to borrowing from other sort of industries, styles of filmmaking, etc. Joker is truly an original Indian classic. Number 4 on the list is one of my favorite directors, Manikandan sir, because of his range. Actually, the fourth one and the third one, which is the next movie I'm going to talk about, are both Manikandan movies. The number 4 on the list is Andavan Kattalai. This movie stars the one and only Vijay Sethupathi, Ritika Singh, and Yogi Babu. And this movie is a comedy. It is a true blue satire, dark comedy, realistic comedy, political satire, all those kind of things rolled into one. But at the heart of it, it is a very, very funny film. This movie takes on a simplistic journey of two people that want to get their passport or something like that, and have to go to the government and do things to get it. But that basic concept of the story is depicted in such a hilarious way. It is outstandingly funny, even if it's in Tamil and I don't understand Tamil. Watching it with subtitles really cracked me up. It is funny, it is intelligent, it is smart, it is a commentary, it's got great performances. Of course, Vijay Sethupathi, you could make a separate list on top 10 films of Vijay Sethupathi, because he has so many good movies. And this might be one of those movies, other than Vikram Vedha and 96, that you watch to get introduced to the power of Vijay Sethupathi and his very natural, low-key performance and his knack for comedy. I think it is something that I can watch multiple times, because this movie is incredible. It is absolutely funny, and if you want to watch a funny Tamil movie, I would definitely recommend this one. Number 3 on my list, as I said, another Manikandan movie called Kutrume Thandanai. Tamil films and thrillers have a long history, and nobody makes thrillers like Tamil films do. And Kutrume Thandanai is another thriller wherein a man who is losing his eyesight, his vision, witnesses a murder or gets engulfed in a murder plot, and what happens next. Why is this so special? This film is special because of the way it is shot. It is a creative genius. A man who's losing his eyesight, and you literally get the screen when you're watching the movie. The screen is in a circle and it keeps going smaller and smaller. So you literally have a black screen with a circle that keeps shrinking as he loses his vision. To me, that was just an unbelievable experience. Like, my heart was in my mouth. It was pulsating with the murder mystery elements that were going on. It also stars Rahman sir, who I previously mentioned in D16. And Guru Somasundaram, who acted in Joker. So great cast put together. Also has Aishwarya Rajesh. And what an amazing way to direct a movie. You're literally giving a perspective of the person who's losing his vision by shrinking the screen, making the audience feel and see what he's seeing, and then you're putting a murder plot in and making things complicated, adding twists and turns, adding more and more elements to the characters. Unbelievable, unpredictable twists and turns in this movie, but at the heart of it is the way the movie is directed and shot. Never ever experienced such a thing in my life. It is absolutely stunning. So definitely check out Kutrume Thandanai. And after checking out this movie and Andavan Kattalai, you will know how great Manikandan sir is, and you'll have a director that you would probably want to follow. Top 2. Number 2 on the list is a movie called Aravi starring Aditi Balan. I've reviewed this movie. Actually, I've reviewed a lot of these movies on my channel, so definitely go and check out the individual reviews as well. Aravi is a movie starring Aditi Balan, which is again something you have never experienced, as this entire list is supposed to be, and I keep repeating that. But it is about a girl that's, ends up on a TV show and completely disrupts that TV show. I can't seem to, I don't want to point out the details of what happens on that TV show, what kind of a show it is, etc. But there's, prominent TV artists there. There is this newbie who randomly ends up on the show or the sets of the show, and how disruptive things can be. Why she disrupts it, what happened, what happens next, what happened before. All of this forms the story of Aravi. And from that plot, it goes to places that you will never imagine. As I said, unpredictable. And you will really be sitting after the end credits roll, not able to move. You won't know what to say, what to do. You'll probably need a glass of water. It is a very, very emotional roller coaster, this movie, and it is something unforgettable. And you really need to watch it to feel what I'm trying to describe. Aravi is outstanding. And one of the best movies that's top 1 on my list, because I think it is still underviewed, is a movie called Uriyadi. This movie is directed by Vijay Kumar, also acts in it. And what a movie, guys. This movie is about a few college students that are staying in the hostel, and who probably stay back when the holidays come or something like that, and how they slowly and steadily develop bad habits, and how those bad habits lead to more bad things, how they make end up interacting with the underbelly of the area, the local goons, and what happens and how things spiral out of control to a point of no return for these guys is the basic story of the movie. Now, this is not an easy watch. This is one of the first few Tamil movies I watched, and it was extremely a harrowing experience because I have never seen reality thrown at your face in this way. Real actors, real locations. It's got someone like Maim Gopi, who's such a great supporting actor, and so many great new young talent. And I think this is Vijay Kumar's first film, so that's again very appreciative. And just throwing that raw reality of a small town and college and the local goons together, the criminal aspects of the movie. I would call this a crime thriller. So that criminal aspects of the movie thrown in such a raw manner, it's just difficult to watch sometimes. It can be, if you're not used to such kind of films, it can be difficult to watch, but at the same time thoroughly entertaining. Your mind is blown as you start watching it and keeps getting blown because of the disturbing, different, unique experiences that you have not seen on screen before. And Uriyadi is just something else. Now, for those people who are really familiar with Tamil films and have probably either watched Uriyadi or plan to watch Uriyadi, you guys might find it a little more easy to watch. But for someone who's new, who doesn't speak Tamil and has to watch movies off of subtitles, you're getting introduced to a crime reality of the country in such a manner that it is very, very, very hard hitting. And to that, that experience I can never forget. All these experiences, these 10 experiences that I mentioned, are experiences that I cannot forget and will stay with me for the rest of my life because it was so brilliant. And that's why I picked these films. Tamil film industry is so big that you cannot really pick 10 films and say these are the 10 films you need to watch and you don't have to watch anything else. There's way too many good films, way too many thrillers, comedies, romantic movies, classics, commercial movies that I mentioned that I've not even listed here or began to speak about. Maybe I do a separate video on top 10 commercial movies. But these are the movies that will really introduce you to the greatness of Tamil cinema. All these being fairly recent films, not going into older films or anything like that. So definitely check the movies out on this list that you have not yet. If you haven't seen any of them, great place to start these 10 movies, similar to how my journey was starting out with some of these movies. And I think you'll really get a complete experience of the various genres, various actors, character actors of the Tamil film industry, directors, etc. And hopefully that gives you a great at least 20 to 30 hours of entertainment. Let me know what you guys think about what other Tamil movies should have been on this list, could have been on this list, in addition to this list, that people need to watch, that I need to watch, that I haven't watched, because there's obviously many movies that I haven't watched. I would love to know your thoughts as well, so definitely leave your comment below. Again, don't forget to check out the other Tamil reviews on my channel, as well as the top 10 Malayalam movies list and every other video on my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe and keep watching for much more. Take care, guys.